Hello from a very busy Hollywood studios, and happy May the 4th. Today is Star Wars Day. We got the Star Wars t-shirts on. We decided to come out to Hollywood studios just to kind of see what's going on. I don't think they're doing anything like particularly special, but we've never been here on May the 4th, so figured why not.
Yeah, and the madness started as soon as we entered the parking lot. It was completely full. Like, I've never seen the Hollywood Studios parking lot that busy before.
I know.
And there's a lot of people here right now.
Yeah, so we're gonna go around. We'll see if there's any like exclusive merchandise for the day. I'm sure they have like treats and things like that. We'll try to get on a Star Wars ride or two, and then we'll just hang out over in Batuu, and I want to see all the lightsabers once the sun goes down. So come along with us. So we just stopped off in one of the stores, and while we're on the hunt for the Star Wars merch, we came across a new Goofy movie collection.
Look how cool this is. This is $65. I don't believe it's a Spirit jersey, but it definitely looks like one. Look how awesome the back is.
Yeah, and it's like not embroidered, but it's kind of bubbled.
It has like the puffs, puff lettering.
There's power line on the bottom. That's awesome. And for $26.99, they also have this sketchbook legacy ornament as well. There's Powerline, Goofy and Max in the background. Also, they have the brand new Hollywood Studios collection. They have a bunch of like t-shirts and hats. They have a Loungefly bag as well. It's Hollywood Studios branded. Here's a look at the hat. There's Mickey, Mickey and Minnie on the back there. And then this is really awesome. This is $129.99, but it's Sorcerer Mickey.
I thought maybe it lit up, but I don't think it does.
I know, I would think this lights up too.
Yeah.
But that's really awesome. Not the Star Wars merch we're looking for, but if you do want to get a lightsaber, it's like a handful of people already bought some. They have just like the plastic ones. Nothing special, but if you just wanted to participate. Ran into this baseball jersey, Hoth Echo Base. And then it's got the 80 on the back with the AT-ATs. Pretty cool. And all the way tucked in a back corner over here, found the May the 4th Spirit jersey. This is pretty awesome. There is the front, and then there's a look at the back. May the Force be with you. That would be perfect to wear today. Although, definitely too hot for a Spirit jersey. So I think we found where the May the 4th merchandise is. It's gonna be over here in Keystone Clothiers, and they have a massive line of people outside. There are cast members out there with little sheets that show what the merchandise is, so maybe we'll take a look at that. But this is pretty lengthy of a line. I think we're gonna try and come back and maybe do the merchandise like on the way out, because that line was definitely too long, although they do have some really cool stuff. They have an Empire Strikes Back anniversary collection. There's also a Revenge of the Sith 20th anniversary collection, and that is our favorite Star Wars movie. The best one?
Yeah, it's best.
So
Absolute best.
The stuff they have looks pretty cool. I just don't want to wait in that line right now, so we'll go do everything else. Maybe we'll come back to it.
I also was gonna say, I think some of the stuff is already sold out, because we've been seeing some people with some pretty cool shirts on, but I didn't see them on that merchandise sheet that the lady let us look at.
The Star Wars fans are definitely out in full force tonight. Pretty large group of people headed back towards Batuu. Now, we're gonna make our way over by Star Tours, see how long the wait is. That's my favorite Star Wars ride that they have in the park, so we'll see if we're able to get on. All right, so Star Tours, only a 10-minute wait. I love it. Like I said, my favorite Star Wars ride that's here. You can't pass up a 10-minute wait. You definitely can't pass up a 10-minute wait on Star Wars Day.
While other space lines pack you in like a herd of tauntauns, Star Tours offers you the widest seats and the most legroom of any carrier.
Go and take your entire family through the mysterious planet 4.
This beautiful planet. Very hard to find the Gungans can be rather annoying. No, not just Jar Jar, all of them.
All right, gotta get our 3D glasses. We're good to go.
Cleared for departure. Initiate kickoff sequence.
What? Takeoff sequence initiated. R2-D2, what's going on here? We are not ready for takeoff. The captain isn't on board yet. You know I can't fly this thing. No, neither can you. We need a proper pilot.
Attention. All transports hold for security clearance.
Stormtroopers will be deactivated for sure.
Hold it right there, Captain.
I'm not actually the captain.
We're looking for this rebel spy. Have you seen them?
No one on this transport could possibly have a spy. Dear,
This is the speeder we're looking for. Blast them!
not our Batuu. Oh, look out! Got to fix those engines immediately! Got to save us! The transmission.
This is Poe Dameron with the Resistance.
Commander Dameron.
3PO? R2, what are you doing there?
Well, sir, it all began.
Rhetorical question. Listen up. There is someone aboard your ship vital to our mission.
The spy. Is this mission sanctioned?
Let's say it is. Anyway, rendezvous at the coordinates I'm transmitting to R2. Good luck, and you know the rest.
The rest sounds rather perilous to me. I don't think we should...
So just got off of Star Tours and we're just walking through the store, just seeing what they have. This is pretty cool. I've never seen this before. I don't think this is new like for today, but it's Anakin's lightsaber. That's like a water bottle. They also have a bunch of the legacy lightsabers. If you don't want to do the ones over at Savi's, you can get these. It is extremely crowded in here, but I came across this t-shirt. It's a Star Tours t-shirt. I've never seen Star Tours merchandise. Maybe I just like go through this store way too quick. But they have a t-shirt, they have a hat, a bunch of stuff. So outside the entrance to Star Tours, where they used to do the Jedi Academy, they have some photo pass photographers out here, I guess doing some different types of magic shots. This is the first time I've seen people in this space in years.
One of the special things that they have today is the Death Star popcorn bucket, and they do have it around a few different parts of the park. So if you go to the mobile order, the Death Star popcorn bucket is $35. They also have the Trooper helmet that you could get as well. That one's $30. But you can see here, you can mobile order it at a few different places throughout the park and then just go pick it up.
So we came over to the Backlot Express because we want to try, there's a Hoth macaroon, like a coconut macaroon. That's a special treat for May the 4th. So we wanted to try that, but they also have a couple of cool drinks. They have like these drinks, you can get them alcoholic or non-alcoholic, and they come with a lightsaber inside of them. And they're available like at ABC Commissary, the Backlot Express over here, I think Rosie's as well, but they're not on the mobile order menu, which makes no sense. Like the line to order is super, super long. So we were able to mobile order the macaroon, but we can't get the drink because they don't have it on the mobile order menu. And they don't have it on the mobile order menu for any of the locations that are serving it, which is bizarre. So I guess if you want some of the specialty things, you can get it on mobile order, and then other ones you're just gonna have to wait in the crazy lines, which makes absolutely no sense. All right, so we got our snack. This is the Battle of Hoth macaroon. It was $6.45. It's toasted coconut macaroon on a cookie decorated with buttercream, shredded coconut, and white chocolate. And the presentation on this is honestly why I got it. I mean, this is so cool. You got the little AT-AT or AT-AT. You have all the coconut that's supposed to be the snow. It's awesome. I mean, this is really freaking cool. Like, well done. I'm not usually one that would like get a treat like this on a day like this, but they got me. Now, like I said, I don't know why we couldn't mobile order the drinks. I wanted to try one of the drinks, and Alex wanted to try like the Sith one, and it comes with that cool lightsaber. I don't know why like you can't mobile order it, but let's try the macaroon. So I had a couple bites of it. There's a look at the inside. You can see the chocolate. It's really good. Like it tastes exactly what it sounds like. It's a coconut macaroon. Nothing too special, but like I said, the presentation on this is a 10 out of 10. So well done to the culinary team, and you get yourself a good coconut treat.
Obviously you have to like coconut to like this. If you don't like coconut, you're definitely not gonna like it. But I love that it has the chocolate on the inside. That's what makes it a little bit like different. It's really good. The presentation, like Matt said, is like beyond. They did a really good job. I guess this is just like molded white chocolate.
I know.
Right?
I was gonna say you have to try the AT-AT and see if it's anything special.
I don't really like white chocolate.
Also, everyone's walking by with those drinks, and we really want one.
Yeah, it's like making me jealous, and people are taking like cool pictures with them because like the lightsaber like lights up. I really wanted one. The Sith one is like a cherry limeade, and I feel like that's like right up my alley. All
right, I think it's time we start making our way back towards Batuu. This is either going to be fun or this is going to be a really bad idea. We'll see. Alex is stressing about trying to get in there with the stroller.
Matt thinks I'm going to be able to like maneuver the stroller in there. There's going to be absolutely no way. I'm going to have to like wait in Muppet's courtyard for you. I'm serious. He's laughing. Watch.
We'll see. Look.
There's going to be so many people.
There's a lot of people coming out though, but a lot of people definitely going in because everyone obviously wants to see all the lightsabers in the sky once the sun fully goes down. But we'll see. A lot of lightsabers. I'm gonna talk more about this in a minute, but I think this is really cool that like Disney fans come together and just do things like this on their own, because other than like the merch and the treats and things like that, there was nothing special that like Disney does. This is all like the fans coming together and, you know, making something of May the 4th, because Disney doesn't do anything anymore for Star Wars. They used to have the Star Wars weekends, which were like the ultimate Star Wars fan experience here at Walt Disney World. Now, there's none of that anymore. So everything you see that's going on here in Batuu, it's just the fans coming together to do it. I feel like I'm on a tour guide. You know, they have the tour guides that go around Disney. Just follow all the lightsabers in the sky. That's gonna lead us to where we wanna go. I'm gonna cut through the marketplace, see what's going on over here. We got some people dressed up in costumes. Got a bunch of lightsabers in here. Not quite dark just yet, almost sunset, but we're getting closer. We are getting closer. Look at all the sabers going by. There's even more coming up over here. Oh my gosh. I don't know if like video is gonna do this justice. Look at all the different colors. Look at all the lightsabers in the sky. We're gonna try and get in the middle of that. I don't have a lightsaber though, although I am using the Osmo Pocket today, so it kind of looks like a little black lightsaber. That's amazing. Holy cow, I've never seen this many people in Batuu, and I've never seen this many lightsabers all at once. Now there is a cast member with like a megaphone, or maybe not even a cast member, maybe it's just like whoever's organizing this, but I can't hear anything that they're saying. Basically right here outside of Droid Depot, everyone's just kind of hanging out, putting their lightsabers in the air. There's no shot you're getting over there, so they're kind of having people walk this way. But it is a really, really cool sight. Like I said, I've never seen this before. We'd never come on like a Star Wars day or a lightsaber meetup, but this is pretty incredible.
Hanging to your left-hand side, once again.
That poor guy is trying to control mobile orders. I don't know what we're mobile ordering for. We're not anywhere near Docking Bay 7. He also said Galaxy's Edge is at capacity, which is crazy. So I'm probably just gonna have to hang out on the outskirts.
Order at Oga, you will be hanging to your right-hand side. If you do not have any of the above, you will be hanging to your left-hand side or exiting towards Toy Story Land. Once again, Galaxy's Edge is currently at capacity and it's reservation-based only.
So they're saying it's reservation only. I'm assuming that's if you either have like a Savi's reservation, Droid Depot, or Oga's Cantina. Because other than that, they're not letting anyone else in. The closest you can get is over by like Ronto Roasters. I feel bad for these managers that are out here because they're trying their best to like control the crowds, and they're trying to say the land is closed, but there's just so many people and there's so few of them that there's nothing they can really do. This is just crazy. So yeah, the only places you can really go right now is like the Ronto Roasters area, and then back over here, this is where Mando usually comes out. We got a little bit of a crowd. Looks like some people dueling.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's pretty freaking cool. These guys are really good. Whoa. And by the way, just in case you were curious how long the waits are for the Star Wars attraction, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, currently a 40-minute wait at 8:30, and Star Wars Rise of the Resistance is a 70-minute wait. We might not have a lightsaber to contribute, but our daughter's got this little toy that lights up. So this is the closest we're gonna get to having a lightsaber. And just look at the amount of people that are pouring out of Galaxy's Edge. Like I said, it's at capacity, so there's only so far you can go. There's just so many people. This is crazy. Like, I knew it was gonna be busy, but I haven't seen Disney World this busy in, I don't even know. I don't know if I've ever seen it this busy. So you didn't get to see any of the craziness because you hung back with the stroller, which was definitely the move.
Yeah, there was so many people, like not even close to the Millennium Falcon, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to get over there.
Yeah, but you got to see like the people walking by in and out.
Yeah, like literally everybody walking by has a lightsaber, so even our daughter was like enamored by all the lights. It was kind of cool.
Okay, so we are out of Galaxy's Edge now, just past Muppet Courtyard. And I touched on this a little bit before, but like I was saying earlier in the video, it's crazy to me that Star Wars is one of the main properties for the Walt Disney Company, and Disney themselves doesn't do anything specific for Star Wars Day. Like, I don't know, I'm not asking for too much. All I'm asking for is like maybe like a little cavalcade in the afternoon with some of the characters that used to be, you know, in that stage show that used to be in front of the Chinese theater. There's just, I don't know, throw out some character meet and greets, throw out some things that you can only experience here on May the 4th. Like, I don't want to say do a mini Star Wars weekend, but you could do something along those lines where maybe Mickey and Minnie, their normal meet and greets over where you can meet them right up here, where they're Sorcerer Mickey and like Minnie in the dress. Maybe switch them out and do Star Wars, like Leia and Luke, Mickey and Minnie. Just like little things like that. I feel like Disney knows that the people are going to come out to Hollywood Studios anyway. This place is absolutely packed, and it's just all like fan driven. So there's no really need for them to do anything like on their own. I get it, the people are going to come anyway, but it would just be cool if they were to do something special for May the 4th. They do the merch, they do the treats. That's all things you have to pay for in addition to like your regular ticket. I just think it would be cool if they brought out some of the older characters and just acknowledge like Star Wars outside of the new trilogy. Awesome night. I'm glad we got to see this. This was really, really cool. But again, I do wish maybe in the future, I'm holding out hope that Disney will do something special for May the 4th that isn't put on by the Star Wars fans themselves. All right, that is gonna do it for our first ever Star Wars Day here at Disney. It was a little bit low key. We just wanted to maybe go on a ride, try a treat, and then just soak up the atmosphere of Batuu. And it was really cool to see all those lightsabers.
Yeah, it's cool to see like the whole community come together, get dressed up, be like really excited for a day. Everybody had their lightsabers, so that was really cool to see too.
Yeah, like I said, I do wish Disney would do something. Maybe that's just me being nitpicky, but it would be nice if they acknowledged like one of the biggest properties they had, but
yeah,
who knows?
like
Maybe
more
down the road.
character meet and greets or something.
Yeah, something. But either way, we had a fun time coming out here for a couple of hours to check out all of the festivities. We hope you enjoyed coming along with us. If you did, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel down below so you don't miss out on all of our future Disney videos to come. And with that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.
And may the 4th be with you.